Reports from various
breaches of basic guidelines to contain the spread of coronavirus among Nigerians remain on the front burner.
Increasing level of abuse of exemption granted to vehicles conveying specific goods. Reports across the country show that they continue to hide passengers with the intention of ferrying them across state boundaries. Continual transportation of the Almajiris across state borders is still evident. We implore all Nigerians to alert the security agencies whenever they witness the violation of these guidelines.
Every business should invest a little bit in hand-washing facilities and sanitizers.
With recent reports of protests in some isolation camps, the PTF called for greater vigilance.
We urge all state governments to continue to pay attention to the welfare of people in isolation and for security agencies to provide adequate security around such facilities to prevent escape.
On the 14-day compulsory isolation for the first batch of Nigerian returnees in the country, the Minister of Health says
they will be tested, and any person tested positive shall be transferred to a treatment center.
We are hoping to have another flight coming in from the UK. They'll be landing in Lagos first, that's the plan, and then we'll be ferried to Abuja.
The task force frowned at reports of continued harassment and denial of access to journalists as essential workers during curfew hours.
The issue of harassment of journalists, yes, we are having a meeting of the security chiefs tomorrow. I have already reached out to the IG, and I'll try and see if we can get him so that before the meeting he's aware of the issues and he'll be able to intervene.
I promised that I was going to contact the Lagos State Commissioner of Police. I took up the issue of the harassment with him. He recognizes the fact that journalists are on essential duties and that every support will be given to them in the course of their duties.
Meanwhile, the Federal Ministry of Health has stepped up training of health workers in the country to stem the risk of infection among medical personnel caring for coronavirus patients. In Abuja, Mitaire Ikben, NTA News.